get it going, yeah, right now. We can get it going, yeah, right now. Big dreams in a small town. I leveled up, they need to pipe down.
Yeah, what's up, my people out there? This is Sports Talk, presented from on Top of Your Game. And we got some games to cover from the day, and some NBA games from Friday. It was some college games on today. My team is the Georgia Bulldogs, as I once said on here. And I just wanted to touch on some things that they did. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play you a clip of the game, and then I'm gonna break it down, the box score. So I'm gonna play some clips from the Georgia Bulldogs today earlier. And if anybody tune in with these college games, you can chime in as well. You can get on here and chime in, man, if you tune into the college games today. So we just gonna pull up some footage from the Bulldogs game.
They elected to defer. So the dangerous Zachariah Branch is back to receive if Trey Smack gives him the opportunity. Here's Stockton as he gets it complete for a first down, and he's able to connect to Dylan Bell. 12-yard reception for Bell. Play action. Stockton with time, but no options downfield as he tried to run ahead but was met by George Gums. Pressure on Stockton. He spins out of it and then goes underneath to Williams, and Williams will make his way towards the 30-yard line. 15-yard reception by Elias Williams. Georgia on the march on the opening drive. Shallow cross is complete, and it's Delp. Oscar Delp with a good chuck play for the Dog. 8th play of this opening drive for Georgia. Stockton to the end zone. Touchdown, Dylan Bell.
Statement drive. This is going to be an RPO. Dylan Bell on the slant route. The safety, Dennison, followed Oscar Delp, the tight end, from the right side to the left. That left the opening there.
Let's see if he can lean on Jaden Ball. Sensational running back. Lagway to pass to open the game and gets it complete. The in-cutting route to Trey Wilson.
Coach, so it'll be a play calling by committee today.
2nd and 7 as Lagway. He goes underneath, and met for what will go as a loss was Trey Wilson.
It's moving a little fast, and it has to do with his footwork.
That was only a 25-yard punt by Thorson. Lagway. Downfield throw is caught, and a score! Trey Wilson! A 40-yard instant offense strike. Lagway to Wilson.
At the top here, he's in cover 2, but he's going to get his eyes lost in the backfield.
Okay, so that was just a clip from the Georgia Bulldogs game today. Then they played the Gators, as you seen. And I just wanted to break some of the box score down of that game today. Like, share, and subscribe on my channel. Go to YouTube and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. It's on Top of Your Game podcast, or on Top of Your Game. You look it up, as you'll see the logo in the corner of this screen. You'll see that on the YouTube channel as well when you look up on Top of Your Game. And we're on Facebook. If you look up on Top of Your Game on Facebook podcast, or on Top of Your Game on the Facebook, we have a page. Go like and subscribe to that page as well. So I'm here with the team stats here. So Georgia, let's break down Georgia's stats. Georgia had 21 first downs. The Gators had 16. Georgia had 361 passing yards to the Gators 281 passing yards. Yeah, Georgia had 138 in rushing yards, and Gators had 115 in rushing yards. So the ending score was 24-20. Georgia pulled it off. Georgia is now 7-1. The Bulldogs win a close one. Georgia's quarterback had got picked off in the game, and that led to the Gators scoring. So it was just a back and forth game. Good game and good win by Georgia. You know, the Gators' record is they're 3-5, but in the SEC, for some reason, these teams battle. Well, not for some reason, but you know, like these teams battle each other hard in the SEC. Everybody want to punish each other in the SEC conference. Whoever's in the same conference, they want to punish each other when they see them. So, good game today. And it was another game. It was some other college games on it as well. I'm going to check those out on the score. Yeah, man, if you in the chat, like, share, and subscribe on my channel. Okay, we had Georgia Tech, and they still going on. It's 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Georgia Tech versus NC State. Georgia Tech 36, NC State 48. So it looked like NC State is in position to win this game. And you got Oklahoma 23 to Tennessee 17. It's 11 minutes and 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So that looked like a close game between Oklahoma and Tennessee. In fourth quarter, 2 minutes left. You got USC versus Nebraska. USC got 21. Nebraska got 17. 2 minutes left in that fourth quarter. In the game, 4:34 in the first quarter. Cincinnati 0, Utah 7. And that game is on ESPN. Okay, and Ohio State beat Penn State today, 38-14. Wow, Indiana put the smackdown on Maryland, 55-10 today. Maryland is number 2, and Ohio State is number 1 in NCAA football. So, wow, Maryland is number 2. I mean, not Maryland, but Indiana is number 2. Wow, so they're a team to look out for, and Ohio State is ranked number 1. So that's another team. So it looked like both of these teams are handling business. Wonder if that's who we're going to see later on for the NCAA championship. Who knows? Ole Miss, they beat South Carolina 30-14. Ole Miss is a good team. I watched them battle it out with Georgia, and it was a battle. They got a good, well-coached team. So Ole Miss 30 and South Carolina 14. Texas beat Vanderbilt today, 34-31. That was a close game. SMU won today in an overtime victory against Miami. Notre Dame, 25-10 against Boston College. That was the final score. Texas Tech put a big smackdown on Kansas State, 43-20. You got Virginia, 31-21 against California. And you got Louisville 28-16 against Virginia Tech. And Purdue lost to Michigan 21-16 in that game. So that was just a game I wanted to cover. Now over the weekend, well, not over the weekend. We're still in the weekend, Saturday, but Friday, we had a game. NBA games came on. You know, I'm gonna catch the Lakers, so we had the Lakers and Grizzlies for the in-season tournament, and I just wanted to play a clip for that game, what happened in that game. If you're on this channel, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Like, share, and subscribe. So, yeah, we had an in-season. They got these in-season tournament games. They don't play them all in one week. They in between games, so that's how they do the in-season tournament. So if you chiming in on the NBA, you can see some of these in-season tournament games. And here we go, people. This is what some highlights from that game.
Laker starting lineup. This is a strong one. Again, no LeBron. Nobody knows exactly when he'll be back. But for the Lakers, bad pass, and the former Grizzly Marcus Smart has it. He's going to go hard to the hole in the last game at Phoenix. A game similar to lob underneath. Throw it down, DeAndre.
So the key to that is try to keep him out of the paint.
Oh, look at this move by Austin. What a move by Aon. He's backing in. He's backing in. It's over Caldwell Pope. He knew he was going to miss it, and he fouled, and he loses it. Reeves surveys, finds Doncic all the way. Luka. Rui, 50% in every game so far. Rui. Doncic, nothing but net. Part of both coaching staffs. Laravia coming off of his best game. His best game. And he'll probably get there at some point on an average. Doncic hit. Kind of it goes, and it does not. Alone on the wing on this side. Trying to operate, and again draws contact. Crypto.com arena. Where they are, in fact, 1-2 this year. Poked away. Injury-riddled rookie season that really hampered him. Underneath, nearly running over, man. Backhand layup.
You know your responsibilities and coaches will make it a point of people.
Reset it on the top to Luka Doncic. Doncic's three-pointer. The rainbow is good.
Man, Luka went crazy in this game.
Career average of nearly 29. He led the league in scoring once. Another steal.
Yeah, Luka went crazy in that game, as you can see. It was a close game by the Lakers. Good win by the Lakers. It was one segment where it was just a battle back and forth, and then the Lakers started to pull away in that game. I did catch that game. And we're going to go to the stat sheet of that game from Friday. And let's go, let's see what we caught. And that was on Halloween. It was 117-112, Lakers victory. Lakers are now 4-2. Grizzlies are 3-3. Lakers been starting off pretty good. Okay, you got Hachimura. He played 38 minutes, 9 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. He did all right, but you want more production out of him in the starting lineup. I know Rui is capable of putting up 20. He's a 20-point guy when he's hot. So could have had a better game out of Rui for the minutes he played. DeAndre Ayton, he played 17 minutes, 9 points. Didn't have any rebounds, 0 assists, and 0 steals. Something happened towards when I caught the game where I came in and he was injured. So he was some weird injury during the game. I don't know. He had to sit out. They didn't know what it was. So kind of weird there in that situation. But you didn't get much production out of him. Marcus Smart, 35 minutes, 12 points. 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and that defensively, he looked like he was involved still. So he played a pretty solid game for a role player. Got 2 steals, I like that, and 4 assists. So he was a good distributor. You know, Luka is still hot, still rolling. 39 minutes, 44 points. My God, he won't cool off, man. 12 rebounds. Luka had 12 rebounds. So if you a guy like Hachimura or Ayton, man, you need to look at how much Luka is rebounding, and you're taller than him, so you need to get up on them rebounds as well. Like Luka had 12 rebounds, 6 assists, so he had a great game. Austin Reeves, 36 minutes, 21 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. So Austin Reeves, he had a pretty solid night. And let's see what Vanderbilt did. Vanderbilt, 14 minutes, 2 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, no steals, and 1 block. So, you know, Vanderbilt still ain't too much production from him, but he did get a block. But you want to expect more out of him, man. We need more out. We need Vanderbilt back. The Vanderbilt with energy back, man. Okay, and then you got Jake LaRavia. He played 23 minutes, had 13 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals. So Jake LaRavia was active. So that's a good thing, man. He was active, and he put up some scoring, and he had 5 rebounds, man. So he was active, and that's what you want to see out of your role players. Dalton Connect, 15 minutes, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, and 1 block. You want to see Dalton Connect knocking down shots a little bit more because he's capable of doing that. You want to see him knocking down more shots. 5 points is not gonna cut it, but he did have a block. But you want to see him more aggressive and making more shots. Jackson Jr. from the Memphis Grizzlies, he put up 15 points in 32 minutes, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. And then you got Jay Wells. He played 27 minutes, put up 16 points, 7 rebounds. And then you got Lendale, 25 minutes, 16 points, 5 rebounds. Then you had Caldwell Pope, former Laker. He had 24 minutes, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. And then you got Ja Morant. He had 31 minutes, 8 points, man. Ja Morant, 8 points. Wow. 1 rebound, 7 assists, 1 steal. Ja Morant, 8 points. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And I got a clip from Ja Morant. Ja Morant had got into it with his coaching staff, and then he had some words for after a game. I'm going to pull up a clip for that so you can see what's going on with that. And then the Grizzlies bench, you had 13 from Coward. C. Coward off the bench. He had 10 rebounds. He was aggressive on the boards with 3 assists. And then you got some other guys contributing a little bit. But nobody in their starting lineup got to 20 points, and that's concerning with the Grizzlies. And nobody really got it was kind of a weird game from both starting lineups because nobody on the Lakers but Austin Reeves and Doncic, they got over 20 or above. So it was kind of a weird game for both starting lineups. I think both starting lineups can play better. It was a close game, and Lakers pulled it off. But Luka, he did so much of the heavy lifting. I bet Grizzlies will want Ja Morant to do the same, but that wasn't the case. He ended with 8 points, and I do got a clip from Ja Morant. He's gonna discuss his frustrations with the coaching staff. So in this clip, you can tell like he's frustrated with the coaching staff for some reason. After the game, I guess they wanted him to be a leader, and he was frustrated, and he had some words. So let's pull up that clip here, man.
What went wrong for you today?
Go ask the coaching staff.
Do you feel like, I mean, there was anything you could do differently, I guess?
You go ask them. They had a whole spiel in here, so.
From the outside, and the outside may be wrong, but from the outside, it didn't look like you had your usual energy tonight.
Go ask the coaching staff why.
Okay. You feel like you should play more?
Go ask the coaching staff. Should I play more right now?
What could have been done different, get a different outcome, other than asking the coaching staff?
According to them, probably don't play me, honestly. That's what basically the message was after, so it's cool.
The coaching staff message was
It's
that?
cool, bro. We good?
You didn't have anything physically wrong in terms of illness or anything?
Oh, no,
You were
I'm
under the
good. I'm
weather. Okay.
I'm fine.
All right. What went wrong for you today?
Go ask the coaching staff.
Do you feel like...
So that's what we got with Ja Morant, a clip of him where his frustrations, it sounds like it's on his coach, with a coaching staff, where he just says, go ask the coaching staff. He has no comments. So it seemed to be a situation there, hoping he can get back to the Ja Morant he is known to be. So, yeah, that's what happened with that. Friday after Friday's game, after I asked about that situation. Let's see if we had some other NBA games from Friday or today we can cover. Okay, we got some Saturday NBA games. Pistons 33. Mavs is beating the Pistons 42-33. 7:36 left in the second quarter. Kings beat the Bucks by 2. 135-133. See, that's where we see some inconsistency with the Bucks. Timberwolves 122-105 as they beat the Hornets. Warriors lose to the Pacers today, 109-114. I was wondering if the Warriors was the way they had started out, looked like they was going to be a different team. But I wanted to see them up against some good teams. So that was the score, 114-109. You got the Magic, 125-94 against the Wizards. And, man, the Rockets put the smack down on the Celtics, 128-101. So it looks like the Rockets is who they are. So who we thought they were, they getting Durant. So that was a big win. That was a big smackdown. Durant scores 26. So, yeah, that's what happened in that game. Let's break down some score to see if, okay, Durant, he played 30 minutes, had 26 points, 4 rebounds. Smith Jr. had 26 minutes, 12 points. Şengün, 31 minutes, 16 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists. Okogie, he had 21 minutes, 12 points, and 2 assists. And Thompson, 32 minutes. I like that kid. And had 17 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists. So, yeah, looks like Durant was the leading scorer on the starting lineup. So I did made a comment last week. It seemed like Durant, like the youngsters wasn't deferring to him as much in the first game I seen of the season with Houston. Seemed like they weren't deferring to Durant. So I guess now that he's acclimated in the system, he can take over like as a leader on his team. So now he's acclimated to the things that Houston does and working his way in their culture. So now he can do the things he can do and get these guys ready, get these young guys ready to make a playoff push. That's what they went to go get Durant for. So it looks like Durant was the leading scorer tonight for the Rockets, and they did put the smack down on the Celtics. So, man, I just wanted to chime in and talk some sports with y'all, man. We got some NFL games on tomorrow, and I'll be chiming in after those. So like, share, and subscribe on my pages, on this page, on this live. Like and share it, please. And go to my YouTube page on Top of Your Game. You'll see the logo in the corner, and our Facebook page on Top of Your Game Facebook page. Like, share, subscribe that page as well, man. Man, I hope y'all have a good night. I'm out of here, man. Peace.
We can get it going, yeah, right now. We can get it going, yeah, right now. Big dreams in a small town. I leveled up, they need to pipe down.